Hi, everyone, and welcome. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all well, and welcome to July. And I hope everything is going as planned, and that you're ready for this amazing month. Remember, what is your word for the month of July? What is it that you're going to be doing? What is your number one? What is the one thing that you really want to do, and your number one goal, right? Every week we have three things that we want to do, but what are we working towards? So, welcome. And if this is the first time that we are meeting, I am Leila. I'm passionate about health awareness and helping home based business owners take their business to the online platform. And thank you so much for tuning in and for being here. Remember that every time you come through, let me know where you're coming from, drop me a hi, and feel free to ask any questions if you have any. Welcome again, and let's get into today's video, which basically talks about a concept that we hear a lot. People have heard about attraction marketing, what it is, how can we actually get to know people, how can we get more prospects into our businesses. And we always say attraction marketing, and there's different things about it, right? But the one aspect that I want to talk about it is that you want to start building relationships with your tribe. Hi Zanelle, thank you so much for tuning in. So grateful for seeing you here. And we want to start building relationships with our tribes. Tribes is basically the community that you're creating, your audience, your target audience, your avatar, those people that your product actually serves. And the fastest way to actually make money online is for you to know how you can actually speak with your target audience. We hear that some people say, I've been doing online, but I get so many rejections. I don't get people to really be part of my business. But most of the times, it's because your target audience is not right. You don't really know who are you serving, and who is your product really going to be helping. So, building a relationship, we are telling you, or having this in mind, that you know what, you know who your target audience is. You are talking directly to them, and now you want to build a relationship with them. Remember that no one asks you to get married on the first date. So it's the same thing with our idea of building a relationship when it comes to your business online. Most people will need to have at least 5 interactions with you in order for them to decide that, you know what, I want to buy from her, I want to be part of her tribe, and I want to be part of what she has. So let's get into, and our first practical tip is that you really want to connect with your prospects, or with your tribe. And for you to be able to connect with them, first things first is that you need to have an idea who they are, so that what are their demographics, and how can your product really help them. So who are they? Are they male? Are they female? Are they children? Older, families, single women, single men. Who are they and where? And the second part of that is that you want to know where they hang. So are they on social media? Which social media are they using? Are they using LinkedIn? Are they using Facebook? Are they using Instagram? And you want to be there, and you want to interact with them. So that's the next part. That's what you really want to do. And once you know who they are, where you can find them, you want to start connecting with them in order for you to serve them appropriately. So you're going to be doing that. You're going to be interacting with them, knowing who they are, giving them, listen to what they have to say, because they will tell you a lot. Practical tip number two is that you want to find out what their pains are. And this is exactly what we are talking about. That, you found out that my tribe hangs here. This is where I can find them. These are the type of conversations that they're having. But I now need to go out and find out what their pains are. What are the challenges that they're going through right now? And how can I help them? Because the job of an entrepreneur is really to solve problems. The more problems you solve, the better results you're going to have. Zig Ziglar already said that in order for you to reach the success that you want, you'll have to help enough other people get to where they want to be. So this basically says that, if you're in weight and loss industry, or in the health industry where you deal with fitness, but specifically weight loss, you have to help a few people get to their ideal weight in order for you to start seeing a lot of success in the product and service that you have. So find the pains of your prospects, and the only way for you to find out their pains is for you to really be able to able to listen to what they have to say. What is it that they're saying that now you can come up with the solution for it? That is your number one thing to do. Find out what their pains are and listen to them, because when we don't listen, then we can't help other people because we're always talking. And sometimes as entrepreneurs, that's our first reaction. We want to talk, we want to convince, we want to show people that what we have is amazing. But sometimes, and a lot of the times, we really need to listen. Number three is that you want to provide them with the pain killer, with the pain free solution. And that is in the form of the product and services that you have. Hi, Hahiso. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really grateful for seeing you here. And you want to provide them with your painkiller solution. So, what is it that people are telling you that they can't do? Let's take again the health and fitness industry, and especially for moms that are trying to lose weight. They've done everything that they could, but the one thing that they struggle with is, they can't have time to exercise because there's too many things. I mean, working from home plus the kids, it's just difficult. So let us say that in your product and in your in your service, or in what you're providing, you have definitely the products that help that person lose weight, but there's something specific that is going to touch that one pain, and that is a workout video series that you have accompanied by your product. So don't you think that is this is going to make you completely different from what already exists in the market? I'm pretty sure it will make you different. And people will say, you know what, Layla or Hakiso really caters for moms with small children. And she even went all the way through to think about how can I incorporate exercising in the different activities that I have as a new mom, as a mom of three, and how simple are her exercises that really bring me a lot of results. So that's what you want to do. And this is why it's so important to chat and to find out what are your prospects really going through. So when you are putting together your sales proposition or your product, you're really answering to those questions even before people ask you, and that is very, very important. Number four is that we really want to follow up. Remember, I said just in the beginning that no one gets married on the first date. It is because you need to follow up, and the following up is the different dates that you guys are going to be having, the different birthdays that you're going to be sharing and parties. That is a relationship that you're building, and you're getting to know each other. When it comes to social media and it comes to our customers and our prospects online, we do exactly the same. And we use email marketing platforms to do that. But even our Facebooks and our Instagrams, that's why we're constantly posting, is because we are being someone that is answering questions, and it's putting really great content out there all the time. We want our prospects to know that we care for them and we are here to serve them. And we're going to be doing that um, by being able to communicate with them on a regular basis. So following up is extremely important. You can use whichever system you want to do to follow up. I mean, let's just think about when you go to a Woolworths shop. They later on sometimes actually send you a message, or they send you an email saying, "Oh, you've just had an interaction at this store. Can you please give us some feedback?" Or, "This is your Friday. These are the things that we have. What is it that you really want to do?" So Woolworths and the different companies that we have, you will probably get constant emails from them. But that is just to help us realize that, hey, they're still there, and they're thinking about the things that we are doing, and they're thinking about they're giving us an opportunity to get their deals firsthand. So really, really important to do follow-ups. And I know that as entrepreneurs, follow-ups can be daunting. And that's why it's important to put as one of your income-producing activities in one of the days of the week. That's exactly what you do. Number five is that we are constantly building a relationship. And we can only build a relationship by, and let me just paraphrase or start again, that people like to do business with people that they know, they like, and they can trust. And the way to do those three things is that for us to build a relationship with our customers. And we are going to be able to build a relationship by doing these things that we are talking about, getting to know them, putting out amazing value, connecting with them, answering their questions, being someone that is always there for them. It's important to build a relationship because you are going to be having loyal customers. Number 6 and the last one is that you want to continue serving your prospects and your tribe daily. And this is why it's so important for you to keep coming at regular times, regular basis, that people know exactly where they can find your information and when they can interact with you. So, in the beginning, if you've been on the page for a while, I used to do lives all the time. Every single day there was a live. But life happened and we had to reduce the amount of lives that actually go out. So most times we do on Sundays and Tuesdays and Thursdays when we can, but at least once a week I am here and I'm here to serve you. So you have to find out what is the one schedule that you can keep for yourself, and that your prospects and your tribe knows that they can find and they can meet you and they're going to get amazing information. So two words when it comes to regular or with daily communication or with continuing building this relationship is frequency and consistency. So those things have to happen, whichever social media platform you're going to be using. Frequency, which works for you, and consistency that people know that I know I'm going to be getting an amazing information on this day and on that day. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this has helped you to think about how can you really go out and continue building the relationship or start building from zero the relationship with your customers and the people that are already in your niche. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a beautiful evening or beginning of your day. And I will see you again on Thursday. Bye.